Welcome back to our lovely little show. Today we're just gonna make a quick dish just for a side basically. You can go with anything. You can take it to a family dinner or it's just a good healthy side. It's gonna be Brussels sprouts, crispy Brussels sprouts with balsamic and dates. That's what we're gonna be doing today, minus the dates. Okay, and so we have I'm not sure if this is a pound of Brussels sprouts, but this is about what we usually use. Brussels sprouts, I've already cleaned them. I like to soak them in a vinegar water mixture it only takes a couple minutes, and then rinse them really well after that. Super easy, and I do that with just about any fruit or vegetable that we eat. And then avocado oil, balsamic vinegar, pepper is not included in the recipe, but we have to have pepper. Sea salt, but this is pink Himalayan salt, blanched almonds, and a lemon. And it, like I said, calls for pitted dates, which we don't have. We're also going to be making a balsamic reduction, which is new for me. Never done that before, but it sounds really easy. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to be making our balsamic reduction. This is my first time doing it, but it seems super easy. It just says to add half a cup of balsamic vinegar and then cook over medium heat until it gets syrupy. It seems like you can do this beforehand if you don't want to spend the time, and just keep it in the refrigerator. Okay, this has been cooking for, I'd say, about 10 minutes now on medium. Once it started boiling, I turned it down a little bit, and here it is. I believe this is about what it's supposed to look like. It says syrupy, and I would say that's pretty syrupy. I might let it go for 1 minute longer, but I would say it's pretty much done. It does say you only need 1 tablespoon, so it actually made a little bit more. So I think we'll start with a tablespoon whenever we add it to the Brussels sprouts, and then we might end up adding more because we really like the flavor of balsamic vinegar. We like the tanginess. All right, guys, next step, we have our Brussels sprouts that we have halved, and we're just going to throw some avocado oil on them, salt and pepper them, and then bake them at 350 for 20 to 30 minutes. I would suggest checking at 20 because once these burn, it's kind of sad. You don't want them too crispy, I guess. I guess depends on how you like them, but I usually overcook them, so I try not to. Tossing. Now this is also where I would normally add either garlic or garlic powder, but I'm trusting Dr. Gundry on this one. I am adding the pepper, but we're gonna see how it is without the garlic. I will let you know after we taste it if we like it without the garlic, or if we will add it next time. Okay, and now we're just going to throw them on the pan. We are using our pizza stone, hoping that they cook really well on it evenly, and we will see you when we check on them. All right, guys, a very important lesson was learned with the balsamic vinegar reduction. We told you we cooked it at about 10 minutes, and I'm unsure if it was really 10 minutes. We were eyeballing it because I was just watching it as it was starting to look syrupy. So after we let it sit for a little bit, and then I went to go check on it just to see what it looked like, it's tar. It's very hard and it tastes burnt. So don't do this. We tried it again and we were a little afraid. We did get it boiling. I think this time we actually did do it about 10 minutes, but we kept stopping and looking at it. We were trying to let it cool off to see if it would thicken more. And I'm honestly not even sure how thick it should be. Maybe this is okay, but I still don't think this is very syrupy. So we are going with this today because we're really hungry. But I would say what I think I'm gonna do next time is really watch it, and as soon as it starts really looking syrupy, I think turn that heat off and get it out of that pot. Because as soon as it goes past that, it's just gonna taste burnt, and then whenever it cools, it's gonna look like this, and it's unusable. So, that being said, we're gonna continue on. We're going to our Brussels sprouts. We just took them out of the oven. We have already added some almonds in there. I'm gonna add some more. So I'm just gonna add this in and just drizzle it. And add some more almonds. The recipe calls for half a cup. I'm not gonna add all that because I think that's more than half a cup. And juice of half a lemon. Another thing on the balsamic vinegar is if you're planning on cooking this before you have people over, just know that your house is going to smell only of vinegar and nothing else. So you might want to do that part beforehand. It says you can keep it in the refrigerator once it's done cooking. So that to me sounds like you can do it beforehand, a day or two before, and then not have your house smelling like vinegar if you have guests. All right, so here we are. It looks delicious to me, and I don't mind that the balsamic vinegar isn't probably as thick of a sauce as it should be. That's okay. It's still gonna be really delicious. We're gonna try this again probably, and I will add an update on the balsamic reduction because we're gonna have to figure that out. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is our third video, and we're having fun doing them. It's a trial, we're getting better every time, and every time we do a recipe, it's the first time. So, things happen, but it's a learning process, and we want y'all to learn with us, and we want to know if somebody knows how to do this balsamic vinegar reduction, please let us know, because the instructions aren't very clear in the recipe book. So thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.